Let's reminisce on the scriptures' inscription, written descriptions of afflictions from Egyptians, where Israel was held in hard enslavement. But a statement to save them found placement for amazement. While Pharaoh was ferocious, God's grace presupposes chose this man Moses to oppose him. Christ the creator, savior, later showed them favor when he broke the water like women in labor. God's not hilarious, but scariest that the lifesaver chose not to save those in the chariots. The Jews' unbelief kept them too underneath. The truth been released when they choose to do what they please. They murmured, became a golden calf server, but God displayed his wrath when Moses had burned her. Your children are free, but death came for stopping ya. None possessed the land but Caleb and Joshua. Like Israel, the angels who would fall into sin are distinct, cause in heaven's where the story begins. When they quit their commitment and sin mixed in, leaving their place of authority. Like Richard Nixon, they left their dwelling place like going off to college. A worse path to God's wrath, you know is common knowledge. He displays grace to some who don't start to act right. He chose to take him in the dark like a flashlight. They probably go insane in the fire when they enter. Plus they're all in chains like tires in the winter. It's their own sin, so it seems it is fair. And there's no escape as God who is keeping them there. In the middle of prison, no mercy is given. For leaving their position, they won't ever be forgiven. When they stand in God's presence, they ain't saying nothing. It's verified, they're terrified of the great day of judgment. It'll be like Sodom and Gomorrah when they see the horror. You can read the order of the story that is written in the Torah. Sodom had a problem. You think God forgot him? There's a list and a column. I'll read it from the bottom. Angels came to Lot to explain the plot, but gay men proclaimed their high and claimed their spot. In actuality, the wickedness of homosexuality and immorality led to their mortality. They thought they were sane as far as they can tell. God set fire to the rain, but his name's not Adele. The destroyed cities there served as an example of the wrath of God. This event was just a sample. Something worse will happen to these awful scoffers, and God will be just when he calls for sulfur. You'll be in misery if you mock the Trinity, offend an infinite God and give wrath for infinity.